Hey, what's going on? TT here. Thanks for clicking on this video. If this is your first time here, right on, sit down, have a seat. If you're somebody who's been watching my videos, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. It's really encouraging when people show you love. Don't start. Thank you, guys. Which makes me think about a season that I've been in. Like, I used to be the type of person that felt like I needed validation from people to be my best self. I used to be the type of person that felt like I needed people to celebrate me. I needed people to show me love, to feel like I had a worth. And I was like that because I didn't get that when I was a kid. All of our traits that are unhealthy to our mental, emotional, and spiritual all come from childhood trauma. It took me a long time to face myself, to begin to face myself, because I still face myself in a whole lot of areas. But it's like I don't fight what I see in myself, or I don't hide it. I don't ignore it. I don't make excuses for the things, the qualities, the things inside of me that needs healing in my spirit. I don't run from them no more. Even if I'm still fighting every day to move through them, I don't ignore them, because when we ignore them, it just makes our life more stressful and chaotic, and we keep repeating cycles. We keep repeating the same lessons over and over and over. But I had to learn that I'm my biggest supporter. I'm everything to myself that I searched on the outside for. And when I started practicing that, it was very fucking uncomfortable for me to start practicing being my own everything, being my own lover, being my own supporter, being my own confidant, being everything that I thought I needed people on the outside to be for me. And I won't even stunt. Sometimes I gotta get myself back in check for having that expectancy of people to ride for me how I ride for people. And God learned my ass. God's still learning my ass every day. And I'm grateful. But I am grateful that I've healed enough of that seeking for validation, having codependency on the people that was around me. I have fucking healed that part of me, because I had to, because really nobody was giving it to me, or what they was giving to me, it didn't add up to what I was giving, and that was just because I didn't give it to myself. So I'm so grateful for the teachers God put on my path, for the healers God put on my path that my soul resonated with, to help me like brand the fucking message into my head that it all start with you. It all start with you. We can't put our we can't put where we supposed to be self-aware and self-fulfilling. We can't put that part of us on people outside of us and expect to live a happy life, because it's not gonna happen. Thank you, God. Okay, so we're gonna get into the message, y'all. The shit don't be feeling good. Healing do not feel good. But you know what? You gotta go through it to get to it. And I look at myself 5 years ago and the shit I was taking myself through in life. I wouldn't even bat an eye at today. That's growth. This card slid out. Seek an expert. It feels better out than in. It feels better out than in. I used to always hide my emotions. I used to hide my struggles. I used to hide even wanting to ask people for help because I had too much pride. I had too much pride, but all it did was hurt me. And when I finally started learning how to get vulnerable with people who could help me navigate through my emotions and my traumas, it started breaking shit off of me, man. And sometimes we don't even need people to talk to us and say nothing back. Most of the time, it's just releasing the pent-up energy in there that we won't be letting out. We just need somebody to listen. We need somebody to listen that we know ain't spaced out. We need somebody to listen that we feel like we can confide in and trust. You feel me? And I want to encourage you to do that. And even if you can't find nobody outside of you that you feel like you trust or you feel like you want to that will hold space for you, we gotta learn to hold space for ourselves. Everything come back to yourself, because a lot of times we have that shit inside of us and we ignore it. We fucking ignore it, man. And we have to speak that stuff to ourselves that we see in ourselves that's been hurting us, and to figure out why it's hurting, to learn how to let it go. So even if an expert ain't on the outside, even if you don't feel like you got the means, you got nobody, talk to your spiritual team. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that's who been holding me down. I could be in the house for months without fucking contact or socialization with anybody in the outside world. Sometimes outside of going to work, and I haven't even been working like that the past few months because I'm in a transition with my career path. You feel me? Like, I did hair for 30 fucking years. Doing hair was my bread and butter. God want me to speak. God want me to be the person that sit there and listen to people when they need someone. Thank you, God. Because I know how it feels not to have nobody to listen. I know how it feels when you feel like a motherfucker just want to get the one up on you. You feel me? I know how it feels when you feel like people don't fucking care, man. So I'm only telling you what God been getting me through, and that is talk to yourself. Talk to your spiritual team. You feel me? It's about moving that energy up out of there, because when we don't speak about it, at least journal about it. But I would recommend both. You feel me? When we just stuff it down more and more. Just stuff it down and don't give that trauma no space to release, to let go, for the new shit can come in, for the new energy of healing can come in. So don't bottle what you feel up, man. I promise I ain't like talking to people. I ain't trust nobody, man. I had a few people I used to talk to, but then later on in life, I understood that I was fucking trauma bonding. You feel me? And those people were there for me. Those people were there for me to hold space. So I won't, you know what I'm saying, discredit that, because I still needed it, even though I didn't know I was being toxic at that time. You feel me? And what trauma bonding is when two people kind of go through similar life experiences that they need healing from, and they just sit on the phone and complain and nag and cry about the same thing without offering a fucking plan to get from the fucking loop of talking about that shit, where you just keep creating it. Like, when we heal, we figure out solutions, man. When we heal and trying to heal, we facing ourselves. We not gonna be sitting up talking on the phone to our bitches. Blah blah, this nigga, blah 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 blah, this bitch, I can't stand working here, blah 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 blah. No, it all start with us. Everything we experience on the outside, from our fucking career field to our family life to our social life, it all is a reflection of what's going on in the inside of us. So if we don't like that shit, then you guess what? It's something in you that associates with what you attracting. And I'm saying this to myself. Thank you, angels, for that message. Thank you, angels. I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Thank you, guys. It feels so good to let words out of my mouth. All the years I was quiet. Thank you, God, thank you, God, for using my voice. Thank you, God, for helping me believe in my voice. Thank you, God, for helping me speak my truth confidently, God. Thank you that my truth is healing to other people. Thank you that my truth is healing for me to release it and let it go. And it helps somebody else heal because they don't feel alone. They don't feel like they the only person that went through something that they probably be calling stupid, or they think it's insignificant, or they think it's petty. We all got different shit we gotta go through in life that refines us. And it strengthens our gifts that we were given before we came to this lifetime. It strengthens them. The challenges strengthen them. The harder your battle, the harder your battlefield, the harder your obstacle course, the higher you are in the fucking important. Everybody is equally important, but some people is called to do certain things that might be more impactful. You feel me? Of the healing of the world. So the harder your fucking life is, the harder, the more grimy, the more you want to fucking give up. That's the higher God called you to be and to serve. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Thank you for the beautiful message, angels. Thank you that it ministers to our soul, God. Thank you that anybody hear this message, God, they healed by my voice. Thank you for using my voice as an instrument, God. My happiness is a direct reflection of how quickly I can shift my perspectives from fear to love. Old thought processes that someone may be using, that they are aware that these thoughts don't align with who I am right now, but it might feel difficult for you right now because this is something you've been doing your whole life, the way you thinking and your perception on things. But if you could just have enough self-love to look at yourself and not get affected by shit that used to make you feel annoyed. You feel me? If you can just have enough self-love to not be fearful, because it's easy to use those old thought processes. Like, I'm gonna use an example. It's easy to use annoyance when you go in the world. It's easy to be impatient. It's easy to be rude. You feel me? Like, it takes more strength. It takes more self-love. It takes more courage to show patience with people, to show compassion, for real, to be calm in situations. So if we just change our perceptions to be sure, don't be hard on yourself, because healing is not fucking easy. You feel me? And I feel like it don't happen overnight. It's not a light switch. It's something that gains momentum or just gradually builds upon. You feel me? So never be upset with yourself when you catch yourself doing something that where you used to have an old perception or pattern or something. Don't be upset with yourself. Just be like, next time you are. You You feel me? Handle it, think about it in a different way. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Wow. Thank you, angel. I love y'all. Thank you that we remember that we are on the right path. I don't care what's going on the outside of you. I say I don't care a lot, but I do be caring. You feel me? But I use I don't care like don't let that sway you or persuade you or whatever word I'm trying to use right there. Don't let that deter you from what you know you're supposed to do or where you know you're going in the world. Don't let your current circumstances make you feel like you ain't getting where God taking you, because that's just part of the obstacle course. That's just part of the training ground. You feel me? So be confident in that. Be confident that you right where you're supposed to be. Every day, put yourself first. Thank you, angels. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit guides. Thank you, Ascended Masters. Thank you, Archangels. Thank you, Spirit Animals. Hope. Hope. Something that you've been hoping for, have faith in it. Have faith in it and know without a doubt. Don't try to figure out how it's going to pop off, how it's going to come down, because it's coming. You just know it's coming because it's in your heart, and you know you moving in life how you supposed to. You know you taking your healing seriously. You know you busting moves for you, putting yourself first, so you know the desires of your heart are going to come true. Have good thoughts about the desires of your heart, because I feel like just because you don't have them here in the physical, in the tangible world right now, they exist. If you thought it exists. So always believe that, and don't let nothing make you think against what's got your name on it. Thank you, angel. Okay, the last card, I'm gonna hit the rebel up. So if you made it this far on this video, thank you again. I really appreciate you. Show me some love in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. If you would like to book a reading with me, the information will be in the description box. The information will be there. Follow me on TikTok, teeteetoi, Snapchat, teeteetoi, and Free Spirited TT on YouTube. I said YouTube because I ain't no telling where you're gonna see this video at, because I'll be all over posting. But yeah, thank you, angels. One more message. Love, 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 love. Long as you got love, love, love. Long as you got, get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. Show love. First, show love to yourself. First, show love to yourself. But like, I feel like when you out handling your business throughout the day, and you see a stranger, Give them a compliment. Not no fake compliment, but maybe you really like they hat. Maybe you really like they blouse. You feel me? Let somebody come out in traffic that's trying to get out that can't get out. That's love. You feel me? And it don't even take much, but sometimes we be so caught up in our fucking cycles, in our routines, and we don't pay attention to other people. And it's a lot of people suffering right now with their mental health because, like, we really in a spiritual warfare. You feel me? Like, it's really a war going on out here, and it's with our emotional, mental, spiritual health. You feel me? And we gotta be uplifting to each other and show love, because the love we send out, it come back. It might not come back. Don't have expectations of where it should come back. First of all, that's what something I had to learn. Just know that God sees it, and when it's real and when it's genuine, it's felt and it's needed. You feel me? So if you on social media and you scroll past somebody picture and you see it and you look longer than 3 seconds, heart they shit. Don't like they shit because that's corny. React to they shit. You feel me? Like, show some love. People, we need to stop being so. I say we a lot, but I feel like I'm a lover. God sent me here to love. I'm a Pisces. I love, fucking love. I'm hypersensitive. I love to love. And I love to love. You feel me? But I had to learn that love starts with me. Self-love starts with me. So I feel like a lot of people might not be able to spread love and say hi and be kind. Let somebody go in front of them, hold the door for somebody, because they not happy with themselves and they not loving themselves. So I'm just going to encourage you today to love on yourself. Love on yourself. Fill yourself up so much that it just pours out into the world and oozes on everybody, and everybody else start loving themselves, and then the world could be so much more peaceful and our lives could be so much more fulfilling than what they are. So I'm going to end this message here, and again, thank you for tapping in with me. I hope this message just took your heart and gave it a big freaking hug and a squeeze. I hope this message imprinted love on your heart. I hope this message inspired you, and I love you, and deuces. Okay.